against the Brooklyn Nets. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. With teams still figuring out status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Irving passes to Simmons. The wide open look for Durant. Buries the long-range jumper.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
Murray with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. The 11-footer. Young, no good. And here are the Nets. The kick out to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
Young pass to Okongwu. Murray dishes to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. 4 on the clock. It's tipped. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Collins, a screen on O'Neal. Here is Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, KD's still in the net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
The free throw drops for Durant.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And both free throws good for Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
It's good from long range.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Murray against Irving. Goes up with a stripe, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 6 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Stolen. Simmons with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And there it is for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In the corner, Irving with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Young kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Here's Collins, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Trae Young. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 28 points a game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Durant inside, working on Collins. That one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Durant. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray outside. Young outside. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Simmons finds Durant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young against Simmons. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And Collins has shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought that injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative.
And that one falls for Collins.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
And so Collins nails both of them. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Pass to Young. Here's Hunter. Latrey. And Simmons with the rebound. Kicks it to KD. On the wing, Irving. That 3 off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. O'Neal against Young. It's good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Irving. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. You need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Number 1, DeJounte Murray.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
He dishes it to Okongwu. Setting the big from Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's a screen. That's to Claxton. And stolen by Hunter. He kicks it to Murray. Collins setting the pick for Murray. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. And the Nets also making a change. Warren's checked in. Griffin a screen on Irving. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
And here is Simmons. Now the pass to KD. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Holiday against Simmons. Bogdanovich looking around, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. Nets leading by 7. Now here's Durant. This game we saw him score 32. To the paint. Here's Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Hunter. Driving to the basket. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The Hawks trail by 9. Hunter dishes to Holiday. Hunter on the wing. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
go Kevin Durant. 12 points for him. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Griffin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And the first one drops. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Passes to Sumner, outside Curry. Kicks it to Warren. Shoots over Griffin. And the shot by Warren, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Holiday. Back to Bogdanovich. Kaminsky is screen on Curry. 9 feet out. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Outside Warren. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Griffin dishes to Holiday. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Kaminsky kicks to Holiday. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. To the right side. Shot's good by Watanabe. And the Nets lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Kaminsky sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Johnson with a screen on Curry. And it's Murray penetrating over Warren. Murray, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And stolen by Okongwu. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Collins checked in for Johnson. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Watanabe. Durant comes in for T.J. Warren, and Irving subbed in for Curry.
What's up?
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
4 on the shot clock. Young for 3, and they recover it. Murray, the pass to Young. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Trae Young can flat out score.
Murray against Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Murray, the pass to Young. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. O'Neal kicks to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young finds Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Feeds to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by KD. Nets leading by 16. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Here's Durant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. Durant hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions, so get big guys on the floor.
Collins passes to Hunter. Hunter with a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. The pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. KD against Collins. Left side, KD. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Collins dishes to Murray. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
With the step back. Here's Sumner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Sumner's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
The Hawks trail by 16. Passes it to Okongwu. Back to Young. Shot from 12. Nice D from Durant.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Irving. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young with the ball. Last game, 26 points. Down in the low post. It goes. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
KD on the wing. Here's Sumner. Defended by Young. Simmons. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Detroit. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Simmons. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. There's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Irving drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Fades and shoots. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Sumner. He's got 6. Here's Simmons. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And you'd love to see Simmons flex this range more. Defenses don't expect him to be a threat in that mid-range area.
Shot's good from Young.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And the first timeout called in the game for Brooklyn. He's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Collins. Griffin's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Edwin Sumner. Watanabe comes in for Kevin Durant. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. They set the pick. Curry is inside. Defended by Griffin. 5 to shoot. And here's Warren for 3. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Johnson finds Hunter. There's the pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday, the pass to Kaminsky. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Shots good by Watanabe.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Holiday. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry dishes to Warren. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
And Holiday kicks to Hunter. That's tipped. Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Johnson. Watanabe passes to Simmons. From 8. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Warren against Holiday. Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Curry. Down low. Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's in there.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Curry passes to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Here's Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Johnson surveying the floor. Dish now to Hunter. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Claxton. Outside Curry. Here's Simmons, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And here is Warren. Over Hunter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
The Nets, 55.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far.
They've been disciplined offensively, taking care of the ball and working for good looks. And that's limited fast break opportunities for their opponent.
Disciplined, like Kenny at a steakhouse.
Indeed, baby. No steak right now.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5.
Kyrie Irving.
And Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Pass to Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's leading by 14. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Young dishes to Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Young, and he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 14.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And there's the pass to Durant. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Irving. Pass to Young. Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Nets leading by 12. Outside, Simmons. KD on the wing. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Just 5 on the clock. Nobody near Irving. Offline with his three. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving against Murray. Young outside. Atlanta again missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. KD passes to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists tonight.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Murray kicks to Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Murray outside. Okongwu with the screen from her, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Irving, rejected by Murray. Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. Collins against KD. Collins dishes to Young. And it's blocked. And they get it back. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Brooklyn leading by 12. Now here's Durant. He's got 26. In the corner, Irving with it. There's the pick. The shot's good from Irving. He's got 18.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Murray against Irving. Murray the pass to Okongwu. Murray outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
Okongwu kicks to Young. The pass to Murray. Over Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Here's Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got 8. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 14.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Young's shot is off.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Over in the corner, Warren. The kick out to Irving. There's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Collins, a screen on Curry. Murray with it. Now defended by Warren. Missile blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Murray shooting. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And Griffin subbed in for Young.
Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Assist from Nicholas Claxton.
The Hawks trail by 17. Murray the pass to Kaminsky. Kaminsky sets the pick for Murray. And there's a call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Hawks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And Kaminsky, no good on that one. Brooklyn leading by 14. Now Warren, he kicks to Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Dishes up to Irving. 3-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
Holiday, the pass to Kaminsky. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Kaminsky is screen on Curry. Back to Kaminsky. Passes to Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His first.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drums.
A three from Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. How he did last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Another shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Atlanta. Kaminsky's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Kerr.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bogdanovich inside. Curry meets him. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
A shot's good from Claxton.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
1:09 left in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Young's checked in for the Hawks.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Johnson finds Young, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Irving looking for an opening. That one goes. Counted. Irving's got 33 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Kaminsky.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Kaminsky is screen on Irving.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Nets. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Griffin out there with Collins, and it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The pass to KD. To the inside, Irving. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. A baseline J. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, KD. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. We play. Irving against Young. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Durant, and he lays it straight in. KD's got 30 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Collins. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Kicks to Murray. Here's Okongwu. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Okongwu's now got 10 points here in the second half. Left side, KD. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Over O'Neal. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And KD, no good on that one. The Hawks trail by 19. Murray with it. Outguarded by Simmons. A putback.
Well, he's a terrific scorer. Collins so efficient on this end because he really does take smart shots.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Back to Simmons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nets lead by 19.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Young now, top of the key. Murray against Irving. It's blocked. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Kyrie, such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And he's good on the second. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Young past to Hunter. Outside Collins. Young outside and stolen by Simmons. Puts one up from 19. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got 3 assists tonight. Lane has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Shot to stop the run, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Collins finds Young. Shot clock at 6. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Young, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Here's Durant. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 42 in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Young. He kicks it to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Murray with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Murray kicks to Okongwu. Back to Murray. It's Young on the wing. Young is doubled. For 3, Murray. And that one is off. Great D that time from Durant. Murray against Irving. And the rejection by Collins.
The timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Durant. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins passes to Murray. Back to Collins. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The first free throw is good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Simmons drops them both. Here's Murray.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Irving with the ball. There's the dish to Durant. Drilled from 11 feet out. KD's got 46 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Collins. Dishes to Young. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Simmons. Irving passes to Claxton. And it goes down 2 points.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Murray is screen on Simmons. Here's Young. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Outside, Simmons. The kick out to Warren. Nets passing it around. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Warren kicks to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. Here's Murray. Good, nice job down low.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Outside Durant. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what, I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.